morning, 47. Your target is the infamous serial killer known as the Censor, with a flair for the theatrical. The Censor acts as an examiner who grades his victims based on how much they struggle for their lives. The true identity of the Censor is unfortunately unknown, but the discovery of 2 recent victims indicates he's now exploring Whittleton Creek, Vermont, in search of prey. We only have a limited window of opportunity here, 47. Find the Censor and make sure he never grades anyone again. Best of luck.
Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244. Welcome to another Elusive target reactivation. This is the serial killer, aka the Censor, and he is taking place in Whittleton Creek. So we're going to have 3 methods for this one, and it's going to be a new method different from what I did last year. So for this first method, all 3 methods are going to be timestamped in the description and in the pinned comment as well at the top of the comments. But for the first method, you're not going to need anything specific. Just bring your default equipment, and that is all you're going to need. So when we first start off, because this method's basically for everybody, if anyone's new to the game and they have no equipment to play around with, then this is going to be the method for you, obviously. So the first thing we need to go and get is a crowbar. And but if you do have a lockpick, I highly recommend you bring that. Or even better, if you have some lethal poison pills or lethal poison vial, go ahead and bring that. One of those 2 items, either the lockpick or the lethal poison vial or the lethal poison pills. One of those items. But if you don't have those items, you want to go grab this crowbar as you sneaked through. Snook. I think it's snook. I think once you've snuck through that area there, without raising any suspicion, and then we're going to break into Mrs. West's garden, the muffin lady, and we're going to get into her basement. This is where we use the crowbar. So like I said, if you have the lockpick, you could just use the lockpick instead of trying to go for the crowbar. Here's the lethal poison pills, and this is what we ultimately came for. So, like I said, if you have a lockpick, go ahead and bring that. If you have the lethal poison, bring that. And that was, you'll be able to skip all this, like the first 1.5 to 2 minutes of this particular run and make it a lot easier for you. So what we need to do now is go and get ourselves a like server disguise. And we're actually going to go into the party for this one. Now, we are going to need to knock him out in the garage, but you need to be careful of the random NPCs that can come into the garage at some point. So just need to watch out for some of these people. We are going to close the garage right now. Just keep in mind of my timestamp at the top of the screen right there, my clock. That's why I left it on the screen. But we are going to pull out our crowbar or a coin or whatever you have, and then go ahead and throw the distraction on the floor once you've opened the door. That's going to distract the server into the garage area. Again, use your instinct and just wait for, make sure no one's coming in at the point in time. Go ahead and knock out the server and dump his body in the nearby crate as quick as you can. Just keep an eye on your minimap as well before you do this. Go and put on the server disguise. And look at that timing. Almost spotted there. But once we've gotten this disguise, we're going to head inside the house right now. There is going to be an enforcer in the kitchen. He's going to be causing a problem, so we are going to distract him with a coin. So we're going to press ourselves against the wall and then throw a coin on the opposite side of the kitchen, and quickly rush up to the whiskey glass on the table and poison it as fast as you can. Just do that before he turns around and fully spots you. Just break his eye line of sight as quick as you can. And that's pretty much it, really. We just have to wait for the Censor now to wander around the party for a bit, and then he will eventually go back into the kitchen and drink from that glass of whiskey. What I'm trying to do right now is just go and get my suit back, but this guy has caused me a few problems right here. I wanted to knock him out too as well, but he turned his back. It's like he expects it. He can feel it. He'll have to fight for another day. But yeah, this is a bit of information that I didn't actually tell anybody before. Is if you are wondering what the elusive target actually looked like, but actually, well, it doesn't really matter because he's in the thumbnail anyway. But if you was going about doing this by yourselves, it does reveal some of the information of what he looks like in a laptop in the garden next to this party. So in the garden with the tree house in it, there's going to be a laptop on the table. If you go and hack into that, you'll get a picture of what he looks like. Not that it matters anymore, because you are obviously watching this walkthrough video, so it doesn't matter anyway. And obviously I've left the picture of him in the thumbnail, as I usually do for the elusive targets. But here he is, he's just coming in now. The guy in the blue shirt with the glasses. So obviously you don't have to wait here and watch them, I'll watch him die right in front of you. You can just go straight to the exit if you want to, but just wanted to show you that.
Was an A+, 47. The money is being transferred.
I'm going to head to the exit before everyone starts panicking and going a bit crazy. Go for any exit you want to, but I don't recommend going for any like manhole exits, because it is a suspicious action and it can get you screwed. So make sure you don't go for a manhole exit. That's a terrible decision. I'll just recommend going for one of these regular exits over here. Basically, that's the first method I wanted to show you. The second method is going to be involving the emetic vomiter roll gun. It's going to be called the Seeker 1. This is unlocked in Haven Island. I think it's mastery level 12. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's something around there. But obviously, if you don't have a Haven Island map, then of course just revert to method 1. But this is method 2. That's all you're going to need is the Seeker 1. And this is a new method that I didn't include from the first video I did on this. And I actually prefer this one out of all 3 methods. I think this is the cleanest one, and it's definitely my preferred method out of all of them that I've done so far on this elusive target. Because I think overall this elusive target is fairly straightforward, really, once you know its routine and what to do.
This might be the place for
but there's only a few ways to actually get him. So we're going to close the garage door right there, open this door, peek around the door as you're aiming, and we're going to shoot that guy there, the server. That's going to cause him to get sick and go into the bathroom. Make sure you reload the gun as well. So he should be heading to the bathroom right now, in this direction. Once he's gone over there, we're going to pull out the gun again, aim around the corner, just so our gun is sticking out, and go ahead and shoot our target. He is going to get sick as well, but because the bathroom is already occupied from that guy we just shot previously, our target is now going to go upstairs. And there's nobody upstairs. You're going to be completely alone with him. You can do what the hell you want with him. It's entirely up to you. I really wanted a fiber wire in, but I thought I'm going to leave this up to you, because I'm not sure if there's too many hiding spaces up here anyway. I'm not completely sure if anyone else goes up here later on. And you know me, when it comes to my walkthroughs, I don't really take risks when it comes to strategies, so I just tend to stick to the safest option. And the safest option is obviously drowning him, because even if his body is found, it's not going to count against your body found bonus, and you're still going to get assassin rating, because a drowning kill is an accident kill.
That was an A+, 47.
So there we go.
The money is being transferred.
Literally, really that simple, really that easy. And that's why I said it's my favourite method, because we don't have to knock anybody out. It's very, very clean, very smooth, and it's an accident kill too. So again, we're just going to choose any exit we want to. I'm going to go for the bus stop one this time. The reason why I'm letting this play out as well is to make sure that to show you that there's no body found or anything like that pops up on the screen, and nothing can go wrong. So that was method 2. So let's move on to the final method, and of course it's going to be involving the ICA electrocution phone. So if you don't know how to unlock this, you're going to need the bank mission, and within that there's going to be 3 mission stories in particular, which is going to be included in the feats challenges. And it will tell you 3 specific mission stories that you have to complete. And once you've completed those, you will unlock this electrocution phone. It's a handy tool which will basically give you a free accident kill, really, on anyone you want to. So with this helpful tool, we are actually going to go straight for the building, straight to the house. We don't need to do any disguises, we don't need to knock anybody out. We literally just have to grab this phone and then give it to him, really. I mean, this couldn't be any easier unless you could just literally hand it over to him. Say someone's on the phone for you. Here you go. And there we go. But once we've got our phone right here, we're just going to put the phone on the floor right in front of him. Just place it on the floor, don't drop it. Because if you drop it, it can cause a different reaction. So make sure you just place it on the floor. And once you've done that, you should see a little question mark above his head. And then once you grab that, you're going to go and call it. And there we go. It's literally that simple.
Jeez,
And now again, like I said before, we can head to any exit we choose to, and it's just literally as easy as that. The electrocution foam makes everything so much more easier. It's definitely an item that I highly recommend if you are struggling with in Hitman itself. Overall, it gives you essentially a free kill in any of the maps, really. It's a tool that I highly recommend you unlock if you haven't done so already. I think 2 of the most useful tools in this game. Well, 3 of them. I'd say the lockpick, the coins, and the electrocution foam. They're so useful for this particular kind of thing, especially elusive targets. But I'm just going to show you my rating at the end, and I'm going to show you my reward as well. I actually got the final elusive target reward for that. I think no, it's not the final one, is it? I think there's one more after this, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get. But I did unlock the signature suit with the gloves, and I unlocked the Whittleton Creek suit, the suburban suit with the gloves, even though it already had gloves. But yeah, I'm still missing a couple of suits on the PC version. But that's essentially the elusive target, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. All 3 methods there in 4K quality, 60 FPS, and a big shout out to all my Patreons. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. And of course, hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Also, a big thank you to everyone that enjoyed the Payday 2 video that I posted earlier this week. I will be posting more of that, so you can look forward to that. So again, make sure you are subscribed for that, because only 70% of you are subscribed when you watch my channel. What is going on? All you 70% need to be subscribed. 30% of you guys, I love you. 70% of you guys, you need to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay safe. Cheers.